Yo guys, what is going on? My name is Calzo Max and welcome back to the channel for a brand new video. And today we've got a little bit of a tutorial video to help you guys out with some of the objectives that are currently out. It's a method that I've been using that is very effective to get these specific objectives done pretty much as quickly and as efficiently as you can. So that's what I'm going to be showing you. I'm going to go as in depth as I possibly can and just show you guys exactly what I do personally, the different benefits you can do, the objectives you can link into it as well. So yeah, before we get into it guys, if you go down below, leave a like, that would be much appreciated, and make sure you do subscribe. And also, I'm sorry if you can hear banging in the background as well, but we'll just deal with that. So yeah, let's get into it. So the main objectives that this is effective for is these foot friendlies ones. Now, you get a 100k pack for doing these foot friendlies SBCs. When it first came out, I was like, I'm not going to sit and play 3x7, so 21 friendly games to get a 100k pack. It's just boring, I'm not going to do it. However, I realised that I could use this method to get them completed, and that would actually end up being worth it. It's pretty much a free 100k pack guys, you don't really need to do anything. And along with that, because we've got these SBCs here, so we've got the 5 for Gold League 1 players pack, so it's just play 8 matches and then score 15 finesse or assist 10 goals with crosses. The other ones we've done, so as you can see, we've had the PL one, which again just playing 8, score 8 low driven. It's also either score 8 low driven, or it's assist with crosses or assist with through balls, anything like that. So you can link these ones into the foot friendlies one. So basically the last one I'd done was the Bundesliga one. I think I've removed, no it wasn't, okay, so I'm about to do the Serie A one. I completed the Bundesliga one last night, so I've only got, in fact is the Serie A one even out right now? It's not out right now, so I need to change that to the League 1 one, because I think that's the one that's out right now. But basically what I'll do is, so I'll get the full League 1 team, or whatever league I'm doing for the objective. I'll get the full 11, whether you need to buy them, it can be bronze guys basically. There's no need for it to be gold guys. Obviously I've got a lot of players in my club for the Serie A one, but literally they're all first owner players that I've bought. So players already in my club, but these guys can be bronze. You can sub on your free subs as well up front for the pace and the finishing. It doesn't really matter. We're going to be playing on the lowest difficulty anyway, so that's what you want to do guys. So basically you can link in these SBCs. It's very simple. These ones here, this is what I'm going to be doing straight after this video. In fact, I should be doing it for this specific video. I'm going to go and get my League 1 squad guys, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back, got my League 1 squad set up. I only had 5 or 6 League 1 players, so as you can see I went out and I bought the rest that I needed. Literally just pretty cheap players, all about 500 coins or less. Pretty much just pick up as cheap ones as you can find. It doesn't matter if they're bronze, it doesn't matter their position, just throw them in there, it's not going to matter. As long as you're pretty much knowing slightly how to play this game. So that's my League 1 squad ready guys. So what I would do now is usually, well, what you would do typically is you jump into friendlies, because that's what you need to do, that's what the objective says. You go into couch play, just go through that, and then you've got all of these. So right now I've done all of them except, can't even remember what the last 2 are. Let me just quickly go check what the last 2 are that I need to do. So basically what you do is you go into the objective. Obviously you'd see the ones you need to do. So I've got survival and long range. The first one I'm going to do is, because I've already done one out of the 3 last night, I'm going to do survival. So we're jumping at a survival game. So what I'd do is I'd jump along friendlies, couch play of course, and along to survival. Now some of you guys, I didn't realise how to do it first, is how you change the difficulty, because it's preset to the difficulty you have chosen for your, basically your default difficulty on FIFA. If you want to change the difficulty guys, you go on L2 using settings, hit on game settings, and that's where you can put the difficulty down. However, what I would suggest doing, rather than doing this every time in case you forget, what you want to do guys is you want to back right out of Ultimate Team, because personally my difficulty was already preset to world class. Now this exact method doesn't work as well if you're on world class. You'd want to put it on beginner, because that is where this method works the best. So make sure you're coming out here, coming into the settings, and just get your difficulty down to beginner from whatever it's on. It might already be on beginner, that's fine. Get it down to lowest difficulty, because that's where this method works so easily. Because it doesn't work as well on world class. That's what I've tried it on. Squad battles is when I usually do this method, but yes, make sure it's on beginner, and this method will work brilliantly for you. So, by the way, that talks so far. Card design is beautiful. Oh, big fan. So jump right back into Ultimate Team, guys, and this is where the method really comes into play. So it's been quite a rambly video so far, but I just want to make sure you guys know exactly what we're doing. So I've got my League 1 team ready. So as you can see, I'll show you with the objectives what I need to do actually with the League 1. So it's just play 8, I need to score 15 finesse, and I need to assist the 10. Now you've got 8 games to do this, and obviously you've got 21 games of these friendlies. If you don't do them all, I've been doing some of these through squad battles as well. I just put the level on beginner as well, just the lowest. You could put it higher, however the method won't work as well, but you're still going to get decent squad battles points. For playing on beginner, you'll get up to a decent level. Most of you guys I know won't play squad battles anyway. And so between squad battles and this method, but obviously this method is the best way to do it, because as well, doing friendlies, the games don't go on your record, the games don't go on your players' records, you don't lose fitness, which is a big one. So you can just keep using the same squad 8 times, they won't lose fitness, so you don't need to go out and buy squad fitnesses. That is a big plus to this. So yeah, it's basically just a free game that hasn't actually happened, but you are completing the objective. So I need to score 15 finesse, I need to assist 10. I'll do this over the period of the 8 games that I have to play with this team, whether it be through squad battles or through these friendlies. So I'll show you guys me scoring a couple, how easy it is. It's crossing finesses, right? I can't remember. Anyway, it's easy enough to do. So I would jump into couch play, jump into survival, of course. My difficulty is on beginner, as I've shown you. So we jump into survival, and basically what you can do with this, I didn't realise you could do all this, to be honest, 'cause I'm never really in this place, in this position. I don't really play these basically. So you can jump in, pick your team. You've got community squads, team of the week, your friend squads, and then you've got all these nations as well that you can go through. So you can literally go to Spain second league and pick one of the worst teams. It really doesn't matter if it's a good team or a bad team, but you can go through all the teams and pick a terrible one, and then you want to jump into the game, guys. Alright guys, so once the game is loaded up and you kicked off, obviously, because this is the first one of the League 1 SBC that I'm doing, I need to get the 15 finesses, and I need to score the 10, get the 10 crosses, I think it is, with the League 1 players. So what I'll do is, I'll just run through, very easy, it's on beginner, it's not hard at all, and I'll get my 15 finesses. Just hold L2, R2, L1, R1, skip all that as quick as you can be. I'm not going to bore you guys, I'll get my finesses and my crosses in a different game. I'm just showing you guys quickly there how easy it is to run through and get them. So I'll usually get them over the space of 1 or 2 games. And then what you want to do, guys, this is the main part of the glitch, is you want to come down, I usually come down to a roundabout here, it doesn't matter where, and you want to fake shot using circle and X. I usually do it twice just to be safe, and what will happen here is, for the rest of this half, obviously, because the halftime whistle will blow, the opposition team is not going to attack you. You'll just be standing still. Now usually if you do it on world class, this method does work, however it takes a few attempts sometimes to get the ball stopped and to get them not attacking you. And especially in the second half it's harder because they play with a much higher press second half. But that's what you got to do, guys. Use the fake shot with circle and then quickly pressing X afterwards. If you do square X, that's how I used to do fake shots, that's how I do it in game if I'm just playing a proper game. That won't work, it has to be circle and X, guys. As you just seen, I usually do it twice. I'll show you again. So circle X, oh no, I just hoofed it by accident, hold on. Just get the ball back, get it back down here, and then circle X. I usually do it twice just to be safe, and they're not going to attack me. So that'll take me all the way to half time, guys. So I'll be right back when we get into the second half. Alright guys, so as I'm approaching half time, as you can see, I'm still standing here still. They're still not attacking me. That guy's just running around in circles basically. But I'm quickly going to just go and get, I'm pretty sure it's crosses I need for the League 1 ones. So I'm quickly going to show you again how easy it is to get what you need. I'm going to get a cross just before half time, get one ticked off, hopefully it goes in, Okay, perfect. See, there's a cross done. That shows you just how easy it is to complete them. Again, just skip it through. So that's me done one of the finesses, one of the crosses. As I say, I would typically get them all done in the first 1 or 2 games, and then for the rest of the games I would just do the method stand still. And the best thing is you can literally do this, stand still for the first half, go on your phone. As you can see, we get to half time nice and easily. I'll just show you the stats as well to show that I have been standing still, they've not been attacking me. You'll see possession, so 96% possession. So it's as simple as that, guys. You can stand still for the first half, go on your phone, go away, do whatever you need to do. And then you go into the second half, resume match, and they'll have kick-off if you kicked off first half, obviously. Just get the ball back, it's not too hard, they are on beginner of course. Get it back with the right back again. Fake shot again, and we're back to the exact same position, guys. So that is literally the method as a whole. Fake shot once, you don't have to do it twice, but I do it twice just to make sure it's going to work. Usually with the right back in a sort of position like this, they won't attack you. And of course, because it's on beginner, you can get the objectives you need done for the French league, the BPL if it's still out. I don't know if it expired, the Bundesliga, the Serie A when it comes out, nice and easy. You can probably tie some other objectives in with this as well. You just got to make sure it's basically they can be done in any foot game mode, because this is a friendly based. It's any foot game mode, but obviously this is friendlies. So yeah, some might not be compatible. It might be squad battles or rivals. You have to do them in, but this method also works in squad battles, guys. On beginner it'll work exactly like this. As the difficulties go up, the players will give more press, and sometimes it won't work. The best way to do it in the second half, if you're on like world class and squad battles, is to get it in the opposition's box, and do a fake shot as soon as you get in their box. 2 or 3 times you'll eventually get it standing still, they won't attack you, but just play around with it. But yes, on beginner this is how easy it is. They won't attack me for the rest of the game, guys. So I will be right back once we are at full time. Alright guys, I'm back. As you can see, they've still not attacked me in the 88th minute. I was standing in the exact same position. Just go quickly get another finesse shot. So it was one less to do in my future games. But it is that easy. Okay, maybe they're not going to let me get a finesse shot this time. But it is that simple, guys. It's such an effective method to get through these objectives to get you the 100k pack. And if you're doing the league specific objectives, you can link them in nicely and get them nice and easy as well. I'll get another finesse shot in there, and I'll get the rest of them and the crosses in my next game. So that is the method in a whole, guys. Nice and simple, that's the game done. Again, you'll see the possession stat. We'll be on 90 plus percent possession. There it is, 96% possession. Standing still the whole game, I was just sitting on my phone basically. So yeah, at first I wasn't going to do the objectives to get the 100k pack, because I thought you had to actually play friends. I didn't think that this would count as it, but it is in the friendly section, I guess. So if we jump over to objectives, guys, you will see that on the foot friendlies we've now got 2 out of 3 for survival. And if we pop into my League 1 objectives, I've now played 1 with the 8 League 1 players, I've scored 2 out of the 15 finesses, and I've got 1 of the 10 assists with crosses. So that is it in a whole. One issue you might run into is, now what one was it? I think it was the Bundesliga one, I think. Yeah, so last night I was doing the Bundesliga one and you have to score 8 low drivens. Now when I was linking these in is when I happened to do the headers and volleys challenge. Now if you have to score low drivens or you have to score finesses, they won't count as low drivens or finesses if they are volleys. So what I had to do with that is I just simply jumped into one squad battles games, played on beginner, done the exact same method of course, but what I'd done was I got all my low drivens scored, and I got most of my through balls done in that one single game of squad battles. On beginner you can get it done so easily. So that is what I'd done. I played the one squad battles games and I just jumped back into friendlies so that they didn't go on my record, and didn't lose fitness, and got the rest of the games done for the Bundesliga. So that is the method as a whole, guys. You can obviously just do all the friendlies if you're not doing the league objectives. It's simple enough. Jump into the friendlies. You don't even have to score goals. I mean, obviously you want to go 1-0 up so the games don't go to extra time, so make sure you get at least 1 goal, guys. Otherwise your game will go to extra time. It has to be an assist for some, it's a goal with some. Very simple. Work your way through, 3 per game, and you'll be there before you know it. 21 games. It sounds like a lot, but once you get through half of them, you're almost there. It's really not that long, guys. I started this yesterday. I'm pretty sure I started this, and linking it in with these league ones is very, very effective. So that's the method as a whole, guys. Very good indeed. None of the games go on your record, unless you have to play 1 or 2 squad battles games, so that's fine. Make sure you jump out and change your difficulty to beginner from the main FIFA menus before you do this. But that's pretty much it as a whole, guys. Very simple method. Make sure you do leave a like down below if it was helpful, and make sure you do subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I managed to get gold 1 this week in Foot Champs. Again in the 1 game shootout. As you can see, we've got 13 packs saved up. I'll just show you what we've got going on quickly. Couple rare players, couple 100Ks, more to come on Thursday. A mega, as you can see, I've got the rare gold PL pack, the gold booster from the SBC, and the same for Bundesliga and then the La Liga booster. I missed out on the La Liga objective one. By about like 1 game. I didn't realise the time. I didn't realise the timer was about to run out. But very simple, guys. That is how you do it, the method. As I say, if you enjoyed it, leave a like down below and make sure you do subscribe, and I will be back very soon with another video, and goodbye.